How will I know I am enlightened? How to act in case of fear? Explain life after death. Enlightenment means the understanding of your incapability to do something psychologically. So if you understand yourself that you have nothing to do with yourself, then you simply accept the natural flowing of yourself, the natural happening of yourself. So if you're not fighting with yourself, if you're not struggling with yourself, that is a sign of enlightenment. If you are enlightened, the liberation is there. Your liberation is already there. You need not create enlightenment, liberation. Liberation is already there. So you need not work for liberation. We have to work for enlightenment, but we need not work for liberation. Liberation is already there. But without knowing what is enlightenment and liberation, we are struggling with the liberation. We are fighting with the liberation. So fighting with your emotion is that fighting with the liberation. If you do not fighting with the emotion, all emotions are flowing in a natural flowing way. So the natural flowing state of our emotion is called the liberation. How to act in case of fear? So here, there is no necessity to act with related to if it is a fear is necessary, you can make use of that. But you need not fight against the fear. Because if you want to fight against the fear, you establish some personality to fight with the fear. Whenever there is a fear, just like a dream, some moment is there. If you establish your personality to deal with a dream, then you are struggling with yourself. Don't struggle with yourself. If the fear is necessary, you can make use of the fear. For example, whenever you are walking in a lonely place, the place is very bushy, and you may have the thought some snake may come on the way. You may have some fear on the mind, some snake may come like this. So when the fear comes like this, you take a torch and you walk carefully. So that is that we can positively you can make use of the fear. So if you are in spite of using all the carefulness, all the precaution, and walk carefully, in spite of that, repeatedly you may have the fear whether snake may come. If you come like that, don't mind the fear, don't mind the thought about the snake. So, to the possible extent, you can make use of that. But in itself, the fear in itself is not good nor bad. It is happening. What is happening, it will go away naturally. If it is happening to you, you can make use of that. But you need not deal with the happening. You need not deal with the fear. Explain life after death. What are you going to be after death? You are going to be an angel. If I say like this, can you accept? But we cannot verify it. But anyhow, our mind will thinking like that. But here, our scriptures and many masters, the statements of that is that there are many persons who they are coming away from the physical. We are having some psychological body. The psychological body comes away from the physical body. There are many persons who they can very easily come away from the physical body and return to the physical body. But during the time of death, the psychological body permanently come away from the physical body, and the psychological body takes another birth. Whenever the psychological body takes another birth, the old memory, it loses the old memory and got the new memory. So that is the death and the birth of another thing. And but that is an innocent. But this understanding will not help in any way. But if you, for the academic interest, you may ask as a question, and for the academic interest, I may say anything, but we cannot verify what will happen. But some mystical powers, if you have some mystical power, you can simply go away from the physical body and understand what is the status of yourself without the body. But that is not necessary.